Here we go.
Just wanted to check in on the daytime Fox crew, given this huge week in news, just to see what rigorous coverage they would be applying to the biggest stories of the week.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got Harris Faulkner. We got Kennedy.
You remember her? She was like the kind of like shock jockey Fox woman who had her own like her own show. She sort of was like, I'm Gen Z, and it's surprising that I'm a conservative. I do. Not Gen Z, sorry, Gen X. Gen X,
yeah. right. How shocking. Yeah. All right, well, that's perfect fodder. Yeah, so we saw Trump arraigned. Brandon Johnson wins in Chicago. The Wisconsin Supreme Court flips to liberal. We have Clarence Thomas potentially, hopefully, being under threat of impeachment. So Fox News is really, it's got its ear to the ground, and they understand what the real news story is.
Toilet paper. So nasty. And invest in bidets. Oh, okay. So they have an alternative, at least, instead, in order to save the trees. And we all remember when the Biden administration wanted to place a ban on gas stoves and force Americans to go electric, even though the White House said no. They were still moving that way. Or how about when they went after our washing machines because they use too much water? They want our clothes to be a little bit dirtier when we wear them, so use less. And now in their latest green push, they're coming for your light bulbs. Thanks to the Department of Energy, beginning in August, Americans will only be able to purchase LED lights. An official ban on incandescent light bulbs will be in full effect in order to benefit the environment. So if you need some natural warm tone when you put your makeup on, you now will look more zombie because you're going to have all blue lighting, Ken.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying.
This LED lighting is unforgiving, it's cruel, and it's unnatural.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, not a fan of it. I understand that. But I realize that I don't have, like, object permanence. So when I look at myself in the mirror and it's bad lighting, I realize, okay, this is what I look like now. But when I'm out in different lighting, my makeup will look better. And then I don't have an existential crisis about it. But I also do like the toilet paper part in. Oh, jeez. I mean, come on. Did Hello Tushy pay for this?
Yeah, sorry. Can we maybe... Hey, Harris, great job.
Yeah.
Just maybe next time, less jump scares in the broadcast.
Right. A little bit more just kind of subtle references to buttholes. That would be appreciated.
Harris Faulkner trying to get someone to stop hiccuping on the broadcast by scaring them with their
Yeah, they are so afraid of like any stimulation of their butt because that would be a little bit gay. That's what they're trying to appeal to just in the audience.
A bidet? What the hell?
Oh, man. I mean, and again, just recommendations from climate activists saying, like, maybe you could use a bidet to save on paper. The authoritarians are coming for you. They want your asshole to be stimulated.
I like that. I really appreciate how this is like, I was saying this to you earlier, how there was this clip of both like Michael Knowles being like, Democrats have a weird fixation with children, or like, and then also some Republicans being like, they're like Democrats are like even what Scott Walker said, like we have to like counteract like youth indoctrination, like that's the big thing, is like whereas to both of those ends, we have Ben Shapiro being like, the RuPaul Build-A-Bear is now in stores, and that's creepy, isn't it? And these guys literally being like, you are being prosecuted by big government because they want you to buy a bidet. We're with you, and they're not.
We are against the woke products, but we like our products. I mean, doesn't that boil down
Purchase Rifle Coffee by My Pillow, and you'll be totally fine. Do not purchase a bidet.
Coupon code, we are straight.
Coupon code no butt play.
Yeah.
One word, no butt play.
No butt play. No spaces. No NOBUTTPLAY. No butt play.
At checkout.
This is what corporate or conservative corporate critique boils down to. It's not systemic. It's just these guys these are the bad corporations and these are the good ones. And we support the bad ones, or we support the good ones, not the bad ones, because the bad ones are woke. When in reality, the good ones, in their estimation, just don't do PR marketing that appeals to people that aren't like white or heteronormative, and the bad corporations have just made a calculation with their PR firm or their ad agency that this might let us tap into this market. And that's the end of it.
And that's the insane thing too. Even Kayleigh McEnany made this point earlier, because there's the other big freak out is over like that trans TikTok influencer Dylan Mulvaney being on,
Right.
as we discussed earlier.
The
with
Bud Light.
the
I
Kid
thought
Rock
that was
video.
pride themed, but I don't even know who Dylan Mulvaney is, because I don't know. I don't care.
She's just like she's a young trans TikToker. She's very successful. She's like very lovely. Like they're like, obviously as a result, she is now basically considered next to Satan in the mind of these people. These again, we're the Democrats, the liberals are the ones that have a sick obsession with children. You don't even know who Dylan Mulvaney is, and she is like round the clock footage on Fox and the Daily Wire.
Naturally.
But Kayleigh McEnany mentioned, she was like, you know, we live in capitalism. Like Dylan Mulvaney has a right to you know, she has a right to try and make money and get these sponsorship deals, but we also have a right to boycott them. That is a great point, Kayleigh McEnany.
Yes.
Really great point, that people can make business decisions based off their consumption habits. It's very interesting that you mentioned that.
And here's why BDS should be outlawed. Next up on Fox News.
Right. And now Kayleigh McEnany coming out as pro BDS. Newsflash.